The following video is rated D, so any dope or dopette can watch it. Welcome to Last Week in PhilaHELLphia for the week of April 3rd to the 10th. I'm your host, Tom Landry. The Phillies are off to a 2-1 start, and while the bats looked good the first 2 days, they almost got shut out on Sunday by a pitcher that barely throws 90. At least Nola is off to his typical performance, giving up multiple homers and now has a 6 ERA. Fans were upset that Realmuto didn't play Sunday, but he didn't play because he needed the rest. The Phillies wanted to show off their new backup catcher, who happens to be a midget. Stubbs is listed at 5'10", but I think they added a 0 to his stats. He's a fast little bugger, though. The Sixers drew Toronto in the playoffs, and that's a bad matchup for them. Toronto is athletic, has a better coach, and they beat the Sixers 3 of 4 games this season without their best players in the lineup in 2 of the wins. In addition, Matisse Thybulle, who foolishly decided to take the first COVID shot but not the second, is not eligible to play at Toronto. What is it about Australian basketball players in Philadelphia? Bad teammates, bad karma, or both? Glenn Rivers was grumpy with the media when asked about Paul Reed getting playoff minutes. Rivers said slowly that Reed would play against smaller lineups. Hey, Glenn, the Raptors have a smaller lineup. Glenn isn't smart enough to consider giving Reed some minutes at forward. Not to worry, Philly fans. The Sixers will probably go out in the first round. Rivers will leave, and then GM Morey will bring in Mike D'Antonio and give aging Harden a max deal to set the Sixers up for playoff failure for at least another 3 years. The Eagles signed Devin Allen, a 27-year-old track guy that hasn't played football in 6 years, to a 3-year contract. I wonder if Howie goes through his neighbor's trash cans looking for cool stuff. The Union is the one bright spot in this forsaken city. Again, gets a shutout win and stays in first place. The Union scored the game's only goal in the first 2 minutes. I turned off the game at that point because I knew how it would end. Again, the who cares Flyers lose, but who cares? The NHL playoffs are set up, but where are the Flyers? And these Flyer sheep still pay money and go to their games. And I think they're a bunch of Forrest Gumps myself. By the way, did anyone hear Tiger on Sunday drop an F-bomb when he sliced into the trees? Well, that's it for Last Week in PhilaHELLphia. I'm your host, Jimmy Johnson, signing off with a, how about them Cowboys? All videos found on the Bleeping Philly Sports YouTube channel are sponsored by the Smarty Pants series of books, Basketball Smarty Pants and Computer Repair Smarty Pants, the best books ever written on each topic. Smarty Pants books and ebooks can be found on Amazon.